Speaking of franchises, one of the ongoing franchises of Sylvester Stallone is not just Rambo, and we know we got a new Rambo film coming. It's not just Rocky, we just had that Creed 2 not so long ago, but it's also his Expendables franchise that he has going on. Now, interestingly enough, a lot of people have been waiting for news and some information on what is he going to do with his franchise? What's he going to do with Expendables and all that kind of stuff? What's coming? There's been a lot of drama. They said for a while that there was going to be a new one, and then he backed out. Remember this about a year or so ago? Then he backed out and said he was leaving the franchise because he didn't like the direction things were going, or they had creative differences, blah, blah. Then about 6 months or so ago, he said maybe he's back on board. Well, now the 4th of July hit, Rob, and Sylvester Stallone came out and said that, hey, I'm ready to go. I've got my idea now. I'm now putting the story together for Expendables 4. Here's my thoughts on this, Rob, and then I got to hear your response to this, because on the one hand, the Expendables films are kind of fun. I thought the second one was actually great. I thought Expendables 2 was an excellent amount of fun. The first one was fun. It was okay. Third one, yeah, I didn't like as much as I really wanted to. But the second one was really good. But here's the question that I have for it, though.
Uh-oh.
When they made the first Expendables in 2010,
yes,
Sylvester Stallone was 63 years old.
Yes.
All right. And we were all like, no, he was 64. He was 64 years old when he made the first one. The first one came out. And we were like, holy crap, look at Sylvester Stallone still go. Look at that man go. He is looking great. All this kind of stuff. Ooh-ha, right? Good for Sylvester Stallone. So, Expendables 3 came out 5 years ago, all right, at the age of 68. And we're like, whoa, he's still doing it. He's still doing it. Today, Sylvester Stallone is 73 years old. He's 73 years old, which means he wouldn't, even at minimum, he'll be 74 when they start shooting in Expendables 4 if it happens. So my question, Rob, is when he was 63, it was like, wow, look at him go. But at 73 or 74, can we see Sylvester Stallone still as a commando unit, head grunt dude, out in the field doing this thing? Can we still see that? Now, I say that still understanding that we just got a pretty great Rambo trailer, being at the age that he's at, but he seems to be playing his age in the Rambo trailer, but in Expendables, he's still, he's still him. I don't know. Can an Expendables 4 at this point still work?
Dude, I don't want to be ageist. I really don't. But he's also got the Escape Plan franchise too. They've got the third Escape Plan coming as well. And I believe in my mind when I look at Sylvester Stallone, he makes me believe in him. And maybe that's just me because I'm taking on my own baggage into it. But I still believe that Sylvester Stallone can kick some ass. I mean, Rambo, they made him look grizzled. Obviously, he looks like a ranch hand, But in the Expendables movies, he's still jacked up. He's still all yoked, and although I intellectually know that he's like going to be 75 years old. But for some reason, I still believe, man.
Yep. I sources.
Still believe.
I just got to say here, I have sources here, Rob, that tell me that that's older than you. Like
it is, man. I got one foot in the grave myself.
I mean, seriously, could you see you or I playing like the head of a commando unit Expendables at this point, let alone Stallone, who's like 20 years older than us or more? And I mean, but look, if I could look half as good as Sylvester Stallone looks tomorrow, I'll be a very, very happy man. I mean, the guy's jacked.
I was just talking on this show about how, before we started the show, about how I was looking for this new die-cast Gundam figure. So basically, I'm 12. So despite the fact that I have one foot in the grave, I'm still collecting Japanese die-cast super robots. In Kill Bill, when the bride says, I need Japanese steel, I walk around and I'm always saying, I need Japanese die-cast. So even though I'm a middle-aged guy with one foot in the grave. So I give it up for Sylvester Stallone,
Oh, absolutely.
Man. Give it up.
So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that, hey, the Expendables films was great, but can we see him doing this? Or are you thinking, are you kidding me? Look at Stallone. Of course he can still do it. What do you guys think about this? Jump down in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right.